and such. Ah, random streams. Oh, I missed
I
that.
gotta mute. Howdly doodly, every pony. We're back for another slaughtering stream. We took last week off for some reason. I don't know. But we're live now. We're business. So we are back for another slaughtering stream. We're going to be looking at this random... Oh, I better bring up my random number generator. Okay. I'll...
It's right there in bookmarks.
Yeah. It is. It's right there, but I didn't. Yeah. Let's get our values. 97. Okay. 3 to 97. Okay, gotcha. Oh, better switch to the screen. Hello, every pony. Yeah, we're back on the screen there. We have an echo. He said there's an echo.
Wait, where?
We hear 10% of Soul Strings currently. Oh, you could probably hear him through my headphones. My headphones are like really kind of ridiculous.
Am I muted? Or
you were muted, yes.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
You are no longer muted though.
Cool.
Hello, Gargod. Oh, what? 68 is gonna be the first one. 68. The tiniest trombone.
No, wait, really? Oh, yeah. What's the... Cool, we're free to go.
Cool.
Awesome. Slugbug. Wait, where's the... I don't know what I'm doing.
You enjoy...
You
No,
all sound
I
like
don't.
you're speaking through a stage mic. Weird.
Really?
Do you enjoy smoking cigarettes? I sure do, but I don't anymore. Now every time I see quit smoking ads, it just fucking annoys me. Now that I've not smoked in 30 days.
Yeah.
It's just I see them now and I'm just like, yes, I still want to smoke. Fucking okay.
Enjoy smoking cigarettes?
It's the worst.
Stop fucking provoking me.
Right? Okay, so there is Slugbug, Lego Breath, the
It's
tiniest
a
trombone.
synth punk, post punk project. Okay.
Okay, cool to know. Think we have
Where
it
are
all.
you from?
I think we have it all set up. Okay. I can just mute myself and then play the thing. All right, let's check this out. The Slugbug. Okay. There's the miles per hour.
So that your mind is so So
Okay, that was a journey. That was a whole journey. Like it's a visual journey. It's musical journey. Like it was like fairly trippy. Like the footage was just all all down on LSD or something like that. But like it has that like 80s vibe and with like psychedelic um like psychedelic stuff with it's like silly faces. There's like models and like the style of the video as if it was probably like recorded on tape, and like the quality of the video, it's not like high definition. It's like like 4:3 or whatever you call that resolution.
Right.
Yeah, so it was like it was made old school on purpose, and I love this vibe a lot because like it also kind of like implements certain like more modern elements, I feel, but like it still remains old school as it is. So it does not sound very very modern, and is just staying true to the roots of the style or something like that. It's very funny though, and it's like funky and kind of progressive because like it has like some, you know, odd time signatures and whatever. I assume it wasn't played with a metronome because like a few blips here and there, but like it still sounds very cohesive and like very very fun. It just all came together. It also reminds me of like what Bill Wirtz does on his channel.
Yes.
Kind of,
Yes.
yes. Like very very psychedelic, but like it is a slightly old schooler approach to that particular type of music. Like very experimental and expressive. I mean, if this one would be released like in the 80s, maybe even in the 90s, like early 90s probably, that would be like a banger of a song. So yeah, this is very very cool and very like I don't know, spiritual. It has the spirit of that era and huge vibe.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I thought it was a lot of fun. It kind of captures just the chaotic vibe of whatever it is that they're going for. I just thought it was a lot of fun. It was a pretty cool song. Song, video, all of it together was just it was a good time. It was a good time. So that's really all I have to say about that, I guess. So there you go. Slugbug Lego Breath. We got
Where that from again?
Yeah.
If Madoka is still in the chat, he has to be like still in the chat. So where?
I don't see him.
Okay, maybe he's not.
There he
right.
is.
Next one. Oh.
He said my last 3 brain cells.
Oh.
That's funny.
Okay.
Okay. So we're number 27. What is 27?
It's
Getting
Crashy Tune.
Laned.
That's Crashy Tunes side project.
Okay.
I think. Insert my inner feelings. And yes, Bandcamp equals loud. Just saying this in
Yes.
advance. No.
Let me turn y'all down real quick. And we'll check out Crashy Tunes side project. This is Glow Up Party, I guess. By Glow Up Party by Insert My Inner Feelings Get Laned is the name of the song. Let's check her out, eh? I love that when it
That's
hits
fucking gritty.
Yes.
That's fucking gritty.
when it hits that impact and it just completely washes out everything and it just causes everything to duck and it's just it's the coolest shit. I like that a lot.
That's just one big brown note.
Yeah, it's just one. It's great. It's actually really cool.
Brown note. We should call it like brown note.
Vine boom sound effect, kind of, yeah.
No.
Reverb part.
Brown note, not the brown note breakdown. Brown note impact. Or
Yeah, the brown note
like
impact.
Breakdown though, because like it's very groovy. Like when that part hits, like it's like it mostly goes like really fast with blast beats and stuff like, and then it just goes with the brown note and it like it instantly switches to that like very low tempo groovy breakdown like ow, ow, or like something like that. So like it just transitions from one type of beat to another very smoothly, and like you just cannot comprehend it in time, and just hits just right, and like with all like experimental like glitches and like other like electronic blip loops and stuff like all around, just very cool, very cool. And also distorted vocals. So yeah, this is like incredible.
It's really good. I really am enjoying myself so far. Let's continue. This is super good stuff.
If you're saying anything
That's so cool. And it's like broken down. I totally feel out of pocket for pausing it at 1 minute, but I had to say that was super cool. I loved that that sound, that you know, the really super heavy bass sound on all the impacts that made it just super heavy, and then all of the samples. I thought all of the samples were just like super good. We have lost strings. But I thought it was super good. It sounded really great. The samples and everything used, the kind of chill intro and then super aggressive section there that led into the breakdowns. It was just super cool. I liked this a lot. That was a lot of fun.
Okay, something just happened and it just like my whole audio interface just disconnected for some weird reason. So I don't know.
You are, yeah, but you're back. So we'll just leave. I guess we'll leave the face off for a while and see what happens. Maybe, I don't know. Oh no, you're back. You're working.
Cool.
There you go. All right. So that was that was Glow Up Party. That was pretty cool. That was enjoyable. I liked that quite a bit.
A little fancy thingo. 28.
I thought it glitched, so I just clicked it again. Okay. 63.
63. Okay.
Tourette's. Nirvana cover.
Is it eProofs? I think eProofs, like last time I checked, it said that it's like family friendly, copyright free, and all that.
Yeah.
It still is. Okay, let's do it.
Sweet. Okay, so El Maquinista, Tourette's is a Nirvana cover. Let us check this out, eh? This is going to be...
I am not familiar with this particular Nirvana song because like I literally know like 2 or 3 of them in general. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the song either. But let us check it out. It'll be a first for everyone. Let's go. So needless to say, Nirvana doesn't sound anything like this. That I guess, it seems to be that they're just taking the lyrics, but I doubt that the original has anything that does not
Maybe a
sound like
little
this at all.
part, like maybe like a musical part of the instrumentation, but they just took the music and arranged it in this like hardcore-ish style, because it sounds like hardcore to me, honestly. Like Mapper says it's noise rock, but it definitely sounds like more like hardcore something. I don't know,
Right.
including the vocals.
It sound like that, Stallion, but the song is like that, but a bit slower.
Yeah, I would assume like dun 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 dun, like grunge, like, you know, just like probably.
I got you. I have no idea. Let's keep her going.
Oh, so they just let the feedback for like 25 minutes?
It looks like it, which is
Okay.
interesting choice.
That's one way to end the song.
Well, I
Okay.
guess noisecore. I mean, that would be normal for a noisecore song, so I'm not mad at it. But I love the
probably-
sound design a lot. I
It's
thought
probably just like, you know, like black and hardcore, because like it still has like blast beats. It has the extreme vocals, because like classic hardcore usually does not use that a lot. But like this is more of black metal territory or aesthetics or something like that, because it's like it had that like brief moment of blast beats and like extreme vocals all over the place, and the overall sound design was like very, very harsh and dirty. So yeah, that was also it. But like it was very, very tight though, and like all instruments were audible. The bass, the guitars, like even the drums and the vocals. Although the vocals were probably like a little bit drowny in the mix, but it's still like they didn't stick out too much, and like it was perfectly like harmonized or like balanced in general. So it was very appealing. Yeah.
I thought it sounded super, super good. I thought that the sound design was amazing. I really, really liked the way that the guitar tone was so scooped out. It just sounded so... it was very deep and throaty, but also had some high frequencies in there, so it had like that clarity. It was just really, really good. That sounded really, really good. And I kind of like how the vocals were buried a little bit, but they weren't buried so bad that you couldn't, even following along with the lyrics, you could still or if you were following along with the lyrics, you could understand what was being said. So it wasn't like the end of the world, but it was still buried enough that if you weren't following along, you could just focus on the music or whatever. It was really cool. I really liked this a lot.
I was also like anticipating the breakdown, not breakdown, the blast beats like come any second, but like I was just like sitting waiting for them to like come in and like come on, give me the blast beats, and then just like in the third quarter of the song they just like unleashed all hell and like, here's the blast beat, you've been waiting for it, you deserved it, you get it, and like
Yeah.
very cool. It's like very good like compositional trope or trait when you make the listener crave for something, like something that you expect from a genre or something like in like American core music. You would crave for a breakdown. So like, give me the breakdown, and then just start slowing down, and you realize, and you think like, here comes the breakdown, here comes, and the vocalist says, no, that's not the breakdown part yet, and you're like, okay, give me the breakdown now. And then it just hits.
That was one of the
Like-
chief criticisms of like Suicide Silence's new song. When a long time ago, hey Camelin, we had there was a new song by Suicide Silence, the first one after, I want to say, what's his name? Anyway, they had a whole breakdown, a whole build up to this breakdown. It was, you're like, oh yeah, and the build up is, whatever, and it's building up, and then it just kind of goes, and then it just kind of ends, and it's like, what? That was it? And so I understand what you're saying. That was the whole.
But, like, yeah. So, but usually, like, the anticipation that you're like building towards the listener, it's just very, very good when
Doris.
it's
Doris.
executed correctly.
Yeah, I liked it.
Suicide Silence. That's a good song though. I want to make
Suicide
a full
Silence
cover.
Doris.
No. It was Suicide Silence. That's the song name.
Oh, Suicide Silence is a song?
Yeah. By the band called Excretion.
Oh my god. There it is. This is some must be some what's it
Yeah,
called?
it's from 1995,
There's
Swedish.
some underground stuff that I'm not familiar
No, it's fairly popular in here, I guess.
with. I was talking about Doris, the Suicide Silence song. But
Okay.
anyway, yeah, this is American deathcore or like mathcore or whatever, however you'd call it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And the end, like the outro breakdown, is just kind of disappointing. Just the whole song is kind of disappointing. It's fun though.
Well, they tried.
Yeah, they did. Okay, so 46 is
46. Oh, it's Jana Draka, I guess. This is how you pronounce it.
oh my gosh.
Is it copyrighted or not? 'Cause,
No,
like,
it's not. I checked
Okay,
it.
cool.
It's just long.
Alrighty.
Okay, we're gonna check this one out. Jana Draka. They have a little musical note thing next to it, so let's check this out. Oh, I remember this guy now.
Yep.
I say this guy like it's not more than one person.
Yep.
I was sitting there going, God damn, these drum samples sound really good, but it turns out it was recorded, it looks like. This riff, I mean, it's chill. It's like Animals as Leaders kind of, where it's super chill, but it's also like heavy as fuck at the same time. It's such a, I love that kind of conflict in compositions. That's one of my main draws to like Animals as Leaders, is how incredibly heavy it is, but also really, really chill. And that's the vibe that I'm getting here, is just heavy chill or something.
abandoned too feebly to me. I am the roots and the hearts of peace. The great and grown from the seeds spread by desires and dreams.
That was an interesting vocal passage there. Not entirely sure how I felt about it, but I think it works. It overall in the whole thing, like it didn't hit me in such a way that it was like, oh, this is wrong. It was just, that's really interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's like also fits in to the rest of the composition, and it works all out pretty good. I thought it was pretty cool. I do love how they're all just vibing in the video. They're just, I love it. I dig it so hard.
Take away all those dead leaves. I can't give away to a dead weight. My forces, winter has come, and my willows not evergreen. Spring will come over, and I will be in bloom again.
I do also, God, I love that too. Whenever you have a band, when you record a music video, cut in some stuff of just the band hanging out. And it's just so good. It's so good. That really contributes to the vibe, I think. It's just good.
Too much wasted time. We're still here to fight. No matter how many songs the moon will pass, we're still alive. We contemplate the leaves. The fire can burn the ground around, but just to improve the soil we'll root it in.
Oh my God, that was awesome. That was such a good step down. I mean, it was really, really good. That was awesome. One more time.
The soil will root it in.
Oh, just so good. That was very good. Yes. And the accented snares, so good. So good.
While sunlight touches our
killing it. Dude, that was awesome. I just love how it was basically an everyone solo. It wasn't like this is not the guitar solo. Okay, it's time for the drum solo. It's time for the bass solo. It was an everyone. Oh God, that was super cool. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that before.
This is also like very, very common in jazz music, honestly. Like first, like you play all together, like for example you play the main chorus, then goes the like all the improvisation, or the rhythm section just supports the soloist, like who's playing the solo. Like it could be like a sax player or trumpet player or like whoever else. And then there's a thing called 4 over the drums. So like you play 4 bars, like someone plays 4 bars of the solo, then goes the 4 bars of the drums, then goes another 4 bars and someone else is playing solo. For example, first plays like the sax player plays 4 bars of the solo, then 4 bars of the drummer improvising, 4 bars piano solo, 4 bars drummer, 4 bars double bass solo, 4 bars of the drums, etc., etc. It just keeps going, and then it transitions into the final chorus and resolves in coda. But like, so they kind of like implemented in their progressive rock thing some jazz elements, which is like very, very cool. So yeah, that's how, like, it's very common in jazz music, you know.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is. I don't know if I guess I just don't listen to this type of stuff as much as I should, because I thought it was just super, super good. Also, I'm watching on the TV, so expect not being active in chat. That's awesome. Having live streams on the TV as if it's like a regular show is something that I do every once in a while if I'm like cleaning the house or something like that. It's awesome. It's the best. Okay, let's keep her going. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Like, probably my only complaint would be about the bass tone, because like I felt like it's a little bit like behind everything, and it's like not exactly audible as I expected it to be. Like it may like lack some high frequencies, and for example the tapping parts, they were like a little bit drowned, maybe like a little bit not exactly prominent or present in the mix, so it felt like less ringing and more like the boomy tone of the bass guitar was like kind of cool, but overall it was not exactly comprehensible in the mix, especially like in the mix where you only have like drums, 1 guitar, 1 bass, and the vocals on top. And especially like when the vocals like they don't sound like all the time, you still have enough room to make the bass shine, but yeah, it felt like a little bit too drowned and too boomy to my taste, honestly. But like, I despise Spector basses in general, so yeah, they suck ass. I hate them. That's just a matter of taste and preference, but I personally just don't like Spector basses, so that's pretty much it.
They didn't shoot anything wide enough for me able to see what kind of kit that was, but it sounds really good. It's really bright.
I think it's Pearl. I think it's Pearl. I would assume so.
Trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. It does kind of have like a bright pearl, like a birch type of tone to it, and I really enjoyed that. I have no idea though.
I'm not sure really if you've seen Crusader's tweets from Eponafest when he traveled to Italy, but like this one right here, Arabesque Symphony on bass, he was probably one of like the I don't know, master of ceremonies, who he would call him. Like he was like inviting all the musicians on stage and like everyone. He was like probably one of the organizers. So yeah, that's our friend.
At the campfire at Wild Nights, I had the guitar guy playing a simple chord progression. I was jamming on top of it, improv style. Those are the best. I love jamming like that. I missed you at Wild Nights though. I didn't spend a whole lot of time down at the campfire. I was.
Is that like a furry convention or something?
It was.
Because-
It was a furry convention.
Oh,
I was
okay.
off doing things. I spent a lot of that convention wasted out of my mind. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. That's wrong. Yeah, Wild Nights was a really, really good time this year. It was the Bardic Circle. Okay. I was down there for just like a second. I wasn't there for very long. During the Bardic Circle, I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. Where's my rum? And then I went and drank some more and partied with some people. I hung out. Actually, what everybody saw at that convention, the focal point seemed to be that that guy. He's what's it called? He's a Broadway singer, and he had an Airstream, like a genuine Airstream trailer, and it was like the coolest shit. And yeah, that's where I was a lot of the time. That's where a lot of people were, but it was a lot of fun. So there's that. Let's see. So that was Yana Draka Leaves. That was super fucking cool. That was a really, really good tune. What is it? 79. That's where we're at. In the Spore-Filled Void. I checked it already.
I think he initially submitted the Bandcamp link, but like if I can find something from Bandcamp on YouTube, I usually just replace the link with YouTube.
Right. Cool deal. Sophie.
I have no idea what this stands for, or what does this mean, or what kind of music to expect from it. It has 23 views, and I don't know what to think about it.
All right, let's check her out. We're gonna be the 24th view, and let's see what it sounds like.
That's a lot of reverb.
Yeah, super, super dry reverb too, with just upper frequencies, it sounds like.
Just the reflections.
Yeah, just reflections. That's cool. Okay.
Growing there, I stepped on one, and it gave off spores. Several varieties of mushrooms are known for their hallucinogenic properties. If we inhaled it,
Whatever happened to the most logical explanation?
I think that Angela and Wallace were digested by that substance that I found all over that field. That they were dissolved and then expelled out of the ground. What if that substance and this hallucinogen are from one and the same organism? The giant fungal organism, Mulder. We already know that they exist. Biologists have found specimens that range dozens of acres that weigh hundreds of tons. And what if this one is to pull their living tissue, Mulder?
Their Bandcamp link is dead, which sucks. But let's see here. Thoughts so far.
Sounds
actually-
like sludge.
Yeah, it's like a sludge metal type of thing. I actually don't know if I've heard enough to really have a take on it yet, so let's just keep going. Hello, Blazing Beats. So I think sludge metal is pretty cool. I don't know if this mix really works out for
Yeah.
me. I think it takes away from it a lot. But I think it's a pretty neat composition. The way it steps down for every riff sounds cool.
Wait,
I think the
wait,
vocals
wait.
sound really good.
Was that quote from X-Files? Like I I haven't watched X-Files in like ages, you know, like
Oh yeah. That
Okay,
beginning
so-
part. I don't know what episode, but I do know that was
So it's
Agent
Mulder and Scully, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, okay.
Scully. I think the mix is perfect. You would think the mix sounds perfect.
it's not perfect. I feel like it's like it is kind of irritating because it's disbalanced. It has too much of a high frequencies, and like it's a little bit buzzing and irritating to ears, and yet it has not enough low end.
I would say
I-
that would be the
I-
attraction that Gargot is feeling towards it. Is everything you just said. I
Probably.
think that's what he likes about it.
maybe, but like Gargot's mixes are more balanced than this, I would say.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I feel like there's like not enough bass. Like I even like took off my headphones to like check like if my ears get like ear fatigue or something like that. I just feel like the amount of low end does not justify the amount of high end. Like it's disbalanced in like you have not enough low end and too much like high end. It's just the frequency range is just tilted that way that you don't have enough low end. It's just not punching through. I also feel like the drums are trying to get through the mix, and like the snare like it keeps going through. The cymbals are going through, but the kick drum is just very soft, and it's very, very not punchy. It's like very type of sound,
Yeah.
like very, very soft, as if he's just playing with a mullet instead of just, you know, that kicking thing on the drum pedal, whatever it's called. So,
True.
yeah.
True.
It's-
I think Miles per
it's-
hour is onto something. He said we haven't ingested any shrooms, so we're not in a state to perfectly appreciate it.
Hey, why I don't see his comment on YouTube for some weird
I
reason.
don't know. We're in Ponytown.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But like, I feel like that lack of low end and too much high end, it takes a lot from the groove and from the impact of the track. So yeah. Also, looks like they just made that video in some freeware program, because like it says like uploaded to
Yeah.
upload. Okay, so that's how you make like music to video and just upload them. I don't know what forced them to like nuke their Bandcamp if the Bandcamp link isn't working, but like okay, whatever.
Yeah, it appears to be dead.
What if you just open the main page of their Bandcamp, like remove like part of the URL, like yeah, everything past .com. Will that work? Oh,
it's
so
dead.
there is no Bandcamp anymore.
Yeah, it's
okay.
totally dead.
Rest in peace.
No, I fucking clicked on something. Okay. But okay. I also feel like it's really, really long for what it is, but maybe that's just like because it does give me some Doom vibes, or like Doom, Sludge, that type of vibe. So I think being a little bit long is kind of normal. But this is, yeah. I think it's an interesting sound. I like the vocals. I think the vocals have a cool effect, and I enjoy that a lot. It's neat, but yeah. Okay, let's keep it going. run anything through a 1 kilohertz low pass filter, instant Gargod hit, perfect sound from IKEA sound system, useful for traffic reports. True. Yeah, but it says I'm sorry, the floor time is too loud. LOL. It's panned like super hard right, which is might be why it's so loud. I'm not sure. It does feel like we have attempted to shelve the instruments above the drums, but like cut off everything from 1K hertz all the way up. Like it's just...
Yeah, and they ended they ended with so little bass on every single instrument except for like the drum kick. Oh, maybe no.
Not even
Not
the
the
drum
kick.
kick, just probably just
Not
the
the
tom.
kick. No, the snare. The snare.
Oh yeah, the snare is coming out nice and clear.
Yeah, it's probably the punchiest thing in the mix so far. And I like sludge metal is supposed to be low, like a void, like a bottomless pit filled with spores, I guess. Like it's supposed to be like trippy, heavy, slow, like very very hard hitting and like slow and monotonous as, how the military tanks are moving sometimes, like very very slow, like or more like a bulldozer or whatever. So and just the lack of low end completely destroys the purpose of this mix. Like it doesn't sound like sludge when it's just not hidden like sludge,
Right. It's not the worst, but it's got a long way to go. This could be a really, really good. I think this could be really good, though. I think that it does.
It's not the worst song, but the mixing just takes a lot of the impact and the impressions from it, and that's actually very, very sad.
Yeah.
It's a good song, but I wish the mixing was better.
Yeah.
Oh, I
All right, let's
wish.
keep her going.
Even the bass guitar.
I can't
Even
I
the-
can't even hear the bass guitar.
Even the bass, like it is distorted and it has like very very clear distortion that it is just audible that it plays like the same riff like one octave lower like below the guitars, but the bass guitar does not have the bottom.
Yeah.
It does not. It just doesn't. Like if you listen carefully, you can hear like the guitar goes like and the bass guitar goes in like right in the middle. It's distorted. It's there. It's audible, but like it lacks all the like low end and like boomy frequencies and like the body of the bass is gone.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yes, I agree. Okay. Let's keep her going.
Like what's
This does sound like a Gargod song, though. Not like a Gargod song, but this sounds like a song that Gargod would like, though. So I'm not surprised whatsoever. I do think it's interesting. I do think it's a good composition. Like, it could have been a really good song if the mix was updated a little bit. I think that this is like, kind of like a stoner metal song. It's interesting. It's okay. It's not so bad. It's definitely not the worst I've ever heard. It needs a lot of work though, especially in the mixing department.
Okay,
but
I have a question. Do you have something like that in United States?
I don't know what
It's
that
not
is.
chocolate. It's not a chocolate bar. It's we called it little glazed cheese. So it's like, it's glazed. It's like covered with chocolate, and on the inside you have like cottage cheese or whatever it's called.
No, I've never heard of that.
So this is such a treat.
Okay.
Now you know.
There you go. Now we know. All right. So next up, we've got 43. 43 is Unwavering Resonance. Let's check.
Oh no!
Why?
No, I mean it says
I got
oh
you.
no.
This is the name of the artist. I couldn't see it.
It is.
Oh my gosh, this one's very long too.
Damn, 9 minutes. It's from Grindwar channel.
So this is gonna be
Industrial
some noisy.
experimental doom death metal.
It's like what we just listened to.
No, actually, no.
No? You don't-
No, not quite.
You wouldn't describe that song as industrial doom.
No, honestly, no. It's like just it fits into the boundaries of like typical and regular sludge stoner metal or something like that. At least for
Okay.
me, honestly.
Okay.
I,
All right, let's check out this Grind War release and see what this Unwavering Resonance from Oh No sounds like.
oh yes.
Grind War channel, Slam Worldwide. Ugh, I don't know about that one, bud.
Honestly, yes.
Really? I think that Grind War has the potential for really, really good songs, like some of the best ones, but they've also got a lot of trash on it. And Slam Worldwide has a lot of middle of the road songs that are like, you're less likely to come up with a song that's like really, really, really good, but you're less likely to come up with songs that are just like absolutely garbage. And Grind War is a hit and miss. Either it's really, really, really good or it's absolute garbage. And Slam Worldwide is more in the middle.
Slam Worldwide for me is just equally below the average.
I guess, okay, well, yeah,
it's
it's
like,
because most of it's core. I would assume most of it is American deathcore.
It's just that it's the same quality, and you know what to expect from each and every single song they release.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, for me personally, it just sounds like they all sound the same, but they are good. But for my taste, they below the medium. So yeah, that's below the average. And I agree what you said about the Grind War channel, that it's just hit or miss. Either it's a masterpiece or a piece of shit. So
Yeah.
or a masterpiece of shit, depending on the perspective and context. But like, yeah, I would agree with Gargot though. Like,
Let's see. How many videos do they have? Oh, I can't just see how many
What?
videos they have.
how many videos? How many
Yeah.
videos? Let me check real quick. Slam World. Slam Worldwide. Let me just open their channel.
Oh, 3,794. So 3,794 videos, and they're probably all about the same. Yeah.
Maybe except for probably earlier stuff, because like it was probably a little bit different when they just started promoting things. Who knows? Wait,
I-
they started like
It started with Hamburger Head.
I'm just like very familiar with the original picture in this Photoshop. They
Oh,
just
damn.
change like.
Yeah, the meme with the
Yes.
burger.
Oh shit, it's funny. Okay, back to oh no, back to oh no.
But it's beat down. It's beat down hardcore. So yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna be the same. Like, cause that's slam for you. So there you go. Okay. Anyway, back to oh no. I know you guys don't watch him, but there's a guy that a streamer that I watch sometimes. He goes by the name of Book Smarts, and that's like his catchphrase. Oh no, because he'll be like watching like podcasts or something like that, and doing his channel is basically like rhetoric, like debate tactics and stuff like that of how to get through to people and be nicer. To people that are being mean to you is kind of like his whole thing. And yeah, if a conversation starts to go south, he'll like pause it and just look at the camera and go, "Oh no!" And it's yeah. So anyway. So yeah, it doesn't sound like any of the frequencies are boosted at all. It sounds like it's totally, completely flat all the way across the board.
Let me disconnect real quick.
Okay. It sounds totally flat all the way across the board. And then it does sound like what miles per hour says in Ponytown, where it sounds like it would be really, really strong if we were on the same floor that this song was playing on. It sounds like the downstairs neighbor being loud rather than me listening to a song, because everything is so reserved and so very just in a very tight little box. the mid frequencies are coming out super clear, and I really like the drums. The drums are really not like the mix, but just the composition. They're really going the fuck off back. But it's not really working out. I don't think that overall the totality.
I think it's very warm and very like comfortable for like furry doom metal. I would assume it's furry because like I see some kind of fox or whatever it is in the background, you know. No idea what it is.
We must research.
And like, oh no, more like, oh whoa, no. But like, I mean, look at that. Look at that. There's a 30-something creature behind the name, like on the front cover.
It's possible. Let's see here.
I mean, I'm just joking around, but like, who knows? So it sounds like very comfy, but I don't like that. The vocals are just very drowned in the mix.
So are the drums though. It sounds like everything's buried behind the guitars.
That's fine. That's fine to me because like that's like kind of typical for doom metal when it's just like everything is just drowning, especially like for funeral doom metal type of stuff. It's very warm. It has like very warm tone. Very warm like vibes, very slow tempo, and everything else just feels like it's just filling the space with warm sounds and like low frequencies and mid range. Not a lot of high frequencies happening. They are not just piercing the ears. They are just there eventually, like occasionally, not eventually. For example, like the drum cymbals or something like that. And the vocals should also be like a little bit on the higher note with more high frequencies, more coming through the mix. But they just aren't. So it's just the instrumental that is good, and I feel like that the vocals could use some boost, just a little bit to sit more tightly in the mix. Aside from that, I'm just like liking it so far.
Okay. Well, if you're vibing with it, I don't know if it's for me, but like, all right, let's keep her going.
It's all right. Like compositionally, I don't think it's like very entertaining and like interesting and entertaining and like different and progressive or whatever. It's just, you know, vibing to that and playing that kind of music in the background as a background music, it would work. But like having like all of my ears focused on that right now, no, I'm not doing that. It just doesn't click with me like musically. But from the point of like sound design and being like loyal to doom metal mixing style or something like that, it is fairly okay, I would say. So yeah, maybe it will progress into something like faster or something. We'll see.
I doubt it. But let's just see it. I do like how the drums are really stealing the show for me. I really like the way it sounds. Not the way it sounds, but like just the composition of it in general is super good. That is a blast beat. So you were right. It did get faster. And
That's the death metal part of this, like it's uh, like doom death. So here's the death part with blast
Yeah.
beats.
Yeah, it's interesting. It does seem to be, evolving. Oh, man, I don't know though.
Maybe like with too slow of a pace for you.
It's mostly this mix. It's just everything comes off as so muted. And yeah, I don't know. It's not vibing with me, which sucks. But all right.
Like for a second, I realized there was like a very very neat like riff and the chord progression, but it was just too like not too buried, but like not mixed really well together. So it wasn't like really audible to hear the musical component of that riff or that chord progression. But like there was still something in there that deserves like further examination. Like when you cannot hear something at first sight, but like you assume that it would sound better or interesting when you listen to it like again and you want to come back to it, that like this is the quality of music that just like it like provokes you to be curious about what lies beneath something you like, or that you haven't heard something correctly and you need like further examination to listen to that again to get like a more satisfaction, or just to like to get the idea of what was going on. Like, now I get it. They played this and that else. So like I'll have to return to this one. I guess. But like a certain moment in like evolution of this track that was good, but yeah, it's probably too lengthy for what it offers for now. Like maybe it will evolve further into something more than just that, or maybe just like come back to where it started. Not entirely sure. Yeah.
Cool deal. Okay. Oh no, Wyatt's got COVID again. Awesome. I don't know how I've survived for this long. I don't know how long it's been in the States, or at least how long it's been in Oklahoma, but I fucking sounds like a solid tone with the guy screaming every once in a while. Yeah, that is the vibe on this song that I'm getting for sure. But I don't know how long it's been in Oklahoma. I guess the first one was March 24th, 2020. So it's been 26 months and I still haven't got it. I don't understand, but I don't know what I'm doing right or whatever. But I don't know. I've avoided it this long. My girlfriend has had it 3 times. But she's a nurse, so that just, she comes into contact with those people all the time, infected people, that is. But I don't know. I haven't got it, and I'm not even boosted. I just have a regular vaccination. I didn't get boosted or anything. So I don't know. Anyway, let's keep her going. I ain't boosted either. Has a chance to increase some heart problem risk. It was myocarditis. That if you're a man within the age range of 18 to 24, there's some increased risk of myocarditis. I don't know. I don't know like what the chance is of that, but it does freak me out. So I got it from one of our D&D group back in late December. Had shots in April, May 2021. Bad head cold, basically. For some people, it seems to be super, super mild, and then for other people, it just fucking kills you. Like, it's crazy the wide range of effects that COVID seems to have. But anyway. It was a little awful for me. I was dead for like 2 weeks. I had the flu because I'm a Giga Chad, so I don't get COVID. I'm all about that traditional life. I got traditional values, so I get the flu instead of COVID. And man, the flu fucking took me out. I was absolutely on my ass. I swear to God, it was like a week and a half. I felt dead to the world. That shit was awful. But I didn't have any of that not being able to smell or taste that kind of stuff. It was, once it was over, which was okay. Anyway. I think they're backing off from the booster somewhat. Had to evaluate the benefits versus potential harm. Not in Oklahoma, because I keep researching it. I'm waiting for the FDA to approve vaccinations for kids under 12. But as far as I understand, it's approved 3 shots for everyone 12 and up, that the benefits are so much greater for those that are in that age range. Or like the benefits are really, really great, and it outweighs the risks. That's what they say for people 12 and up, everyone 12 and up. So my kid is 8. He's not vaccinated. My girlfriend says that it'd probably be okay, but I'm going to wait for, the feds to tell me that it's okay first. I want to have somebody to sue if it goes wrong, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we're trying to get through the last minute and a half of this song. Let's keep going.
So I would say that it had a couple of interesting moments, but it would require more analysis and listening to it in order to understand what so catchy and good was about it. Like at first listen, at first sight, I can't tell if this is like good or not. Like it was just, background music, for the most part. It had like interesting moments, but like it wasn't exactly memorable and remarkable musically or whatever. At least at first listen. Maybe I will listen to that again, and it will just blossom and like blow my mind by how subtle it all was. But like I know you're not a fan of subtlety, like not even close. So yeah, I understand that was like more of a miss for you.
Yeah. I'm okay with subtlety, but it's got to be within the right whatever. This was, I think, like Wyatt said, it just sounded like a one solid sound. There was no dynamic to it. It was very flat all the way across, and then and so basically everything was subtle, and it just wasn't. It didn't work for me, not at all. And it was
like,
very fucking long. Holy crap! Oh,
subtlety,
man.
like American subtlety, is like gently, like very carefully punching someone in the face, like
Yeah.
that kind of subtlety. Like not shooting in the face with a 9mm, but like just gently punching someone till they did.
Yeah.
That's the subtlety of American music. Okay, what's
Oh,
that? What's the number? Number
24.
24.
Number
24.
24 is Alsuch, Journey Home.
Oh
This is a
yeah.
new one, yeah.
Spoilers. I haven't listened to that yet because I haven't finished the Planet Dawn album yet. It was the
Okay.
last. I think it was like the last song of the album, and it was suddenly just Osage closing the album
Yeah.
unexpectedly. So yeah.
You want to skip it?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is gonna be chill and cute.
An Alsuch moment. Oh my god. There we go. All right. Let's check it out. Alsuch, Journey Home. Cool. Super chill riff, yeah. Damn, I'm digging it for some reason. It gives me John Mayer vibes, if y'all know who that is. Yeah, we know who John Mayer is. Strings probably doesn't, but yeah, we know who John Mayer is.
John Mayer, the drummer,
Yeah.
like the Jojo Mayer.
No. He's a musician.
He's a drummer.
Is he a drummer? Primarily?
Jojo
No.
Mayer.
No, John Mayer. He's a singer-songwriter. I don't...
No.
I wouldn't know him as
Jojo- Wait, Jojo Mayer, the drummer.
Oh, okay.
No?
I've never
Is it
heard of
not
him, no.
what? Oh, okay.
I've never
Then
heard
I have
of
no
Jojo
idea.
Mayer. Okay,
Like if
let's keep her going. We're talking about Alsuch, okay? That was cool. A little flourish. I also love the time signature, the swingy kind of vibe, or like the back and forth. That's a it's super good, and you know it's an Alsuch mix. His guitars are kind of loud over the drums. This is a much more chill vibe, so it kind of comes off like way more appropriate. In his metal mixes, it comes off a little strange, but this is like perfectly balanced for what he's doing. It just sounds super good. Really technically proficient as well. I'm just not super able to keep up sometimes with some of his guitar work. He's really crazy good.
Gargat can only think about Equine Desire. That's the only song he knows from Ostrich and the only song he cares about. So, no. No Equine Desire for us. No Equine Desire 2. Equine to Desire.
Not
to
yet.
Desire Equine.
Not yet. We're thinking about trying to make an Equine Desire 2, but I have to get off my ass. I've just been, this whole quitting smoking thing is, oh my god, it's horrible. You just have no idea. I can't even begin to explain how it just turns your brain off and you can't do anything ever. It's crazy. Anyway. Best Ostrich Song Tyrants. That was a really good one too. Seriously good one. Anyway, let's keep her going. Simply Just Stop Smoking easy? Yeah, totally. It's totally easy. It's easy. Hell yeah, man. That shit fucked so hard. Everything about that song fucks. It's super good. What
I
did
was
I
like
click on
half,
just now?
half. I was like half listening to it, and
Want to make beats like this?
no. I was just half listening because like I want to leave this one for like when I will be listening to it like as a part of Punish It On album, because like right now I'm
Very good.
just-
It was.
I do
super,
know
super
it is good, and like I don't want to comment on this yet.
Okay.
It just sounded good, and I'll say a few words about it later. So yeah.
I wish I could actual decent tones like his lead. If you've seen pictures from All Such's like Twitter, he has pictures of like his studio setup or whatever. He's got some super high effort shit going on. His is not. He's not running this shit off like a laptop or whatever. He's absolutely mad high effort with it, and it really pays off. It sounds super fucking good, and yeah, that's cool stuff. Okay, so that was All Such Journey Home. Super cool stuff, very chill vibes, real good swingy type of shit, just really good all the way around. Man, it didn't feel very long. One thing that All Such does very well is that he'll make instrumentals that don't feel like they're super long. It actually doesn't sound like crap, you know. Most of the time whenever I have an instrumental, it's usually has a lot of repeating passages, or like it'll bore me eventually or whatever. But All Such keeps his shit interesting because it will evolve and change over time, and it just sounds super good. That's what he does different. Anyway,
Number
60.
60. Okay.
Yes, number 60. This is okay, Omeka-like. Maybe. I don't really know.
How
I
is
don't know.
it?
I have no idea. Omeka-like, Musi Kalama Peak Toki Pona, Nimi and Kalama Tan Jan Usawi Kipek or whatever. Oh, cool. And the lyrics. That's good to know.
I don't know what language is it.
I have no idea.
Madoka's not in the chat anymore because he said dropping high in battery and don't have charger with me. We'll watch the VOD later, so he's not in the stream anymore. So
Oh.
it's Bengali?
Bengali.
Okay, this is interesting.
Monsuta lape mio piling utala mo tini.
What is this? Oh my god, I've never seen that before in my life. but,
Sanskrit? It's like Sanskrit, I think. I'm not sure. Like Arabic script is just a mystery for me. 100%.
Bengali. The official and national language of Bangladesh. 98% of
Okay.
Bangladeshis using Bengali as their first language. Within India, is Bangladesh Indian? Indo-Aryan language, native to the Bengal region of South Asia. Okay, so yeah, that's like is Bengali part of India? Let's find out.
Oh, it's a Conlang. So it's like it's an artificial language. Conlang.
Oh, a
Magic
Conlang.
Bean Horse in the Magic Bean Horse says.
Okay. Well, I believe you. All right. So Omeka-like or whatever. Let's check this one out.
second tempo lili sama ni sina wile alamoli o tawa weka toki lilon ala mi toki ala ni akin o toki ni tawa yan tipana sina tawa mi kali sinali ike toki sinali ike o moku ikala ike sinali ike kina cielo sinali ike o moku ikala ike o moku ikala ike piling pakala mi o ponakan sinatan mi.
I think it sounds pretty fucking cool. It's got a nice, even, chill tone to it. The guitars sound really good, and then as we transitioned into the chorus, it, you know, got a little more vibrant. There was a lot more elements to it, and as we've fallen off back into the verse, we're back to the more simple setup. And the vocalist sounds okay. The mix is a little weird, but you know, it sounds pretty good for what it is. It sounds, you know, yeah, cool. I like it.
Obili ni ke ala, dano na pakala, ona li pili neni, ona li bona mi sona ini, ni mi utali, no ni mi utala. Ta son mi sona ta se me tanto ki pi uta ona, toki ona ike ali pi musiala. O tawa weka sama ni mi yoe, pali, saki wenoli o tawa mama sina. O toki ani tawa yan pakala ni. Kali sinali ike, toki sinali ike, o moku ikala ike, pili sinali ike, kina cielo sinali ike.
Enjoyable, had my head bobbing. Same. It's a pretty good song. It's a pretty neat little composition there.
O moku ikala ike. Tempo kamala mi koi sinalo nan pano kami mi wile mute mi kalama ni liwe kala tan lawasina ok sinali ike uta sinali ike nena sina o au no au mi luku nena mute non sinti sina anda na sila ali ike kali sinali ike toki sinali ike o moku ikala ike pili sinali ike kina cielo sinali ike o moku ikala ike o moku ikala ike.
Oh wow. It just
What
kind
was
of
that?
ended. It
What
just kinda-
was that?
don't
I mean,
know.
it was okay, but like it was, I was just trying to sort out some like business on the other server, and like I didn't even realize that something was playing. It was so like background mainstream elevator music, like
It
lounge
did,
music.
yeah.
So like I didn't even notice that there was something playing. I was just like, oh, there's something playing. That's, and then it just ended in like, oh, so you were listening to something? Huh? What did I miss?
It was
Yeah.
It's an interesting vibe. I thought it was chill, and yeah, I think you're right that it does come off as a little bit of a background elevator music type of vibe. I wonder what this is supposed to mean. The exclamation point looks like a mailman fast forward and then a sad fish. It's an interesting. It's just fascinating. I'm not really sure much about anything else though.
The mixing was good. The mixing was like, you know, a commercial level type of mixing, because like it was like crispy, clean, good sounding, very chill, and so on. You know, so
Yeah.
like it was for a commercial release. It sounded well mainstream-ish and well good. That's all I can say about it. Like I don't feel like there's like anything special in it, but like it's just okay.
Okay. Tokipona hieroglyphs. I figured as much. I was just trying to be a dick, but I don't know if it sounds professionally mixed. I don't know if this comes onto the level of a commercial release. It sounded good, but I don't think it sounded that good. It sounded, yeah, okay. But alright. That was Omeka-like by Jan Usawi. As a song in Tokipona. Or Tokipona, or whatever that is. A conlang. Whatever that means. I don't even know. Alright, next is 64. Unit.0 Send.thoughts music video.
What's the number again?
64.
64. Give me a second. I'm just. Wait. Is it? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is it like copyright free? Any checked?
Yeah.
I'm getting like very very distracted right now, so don't worry about it.
You're fine. Okay, so there's that. Send Thoughts music video. Let's check it out. Interesting. I just love that this is a good song from a channel with less than 200 subs. It does sound pretty good. I think that the drums are coming out nice and clear. The low end is nice and crispy. And then, I mean, it's got a really chill vibe to it. Nothing that's coming off bad for me. And good production from the video clip. True. There's a lot of sort of intermediate filming techniques that are being used. So it definitely doesn't come off to me as a 159 subscriber channel for sure. Like the superimposing of this like mask here is interesting, and also like this right here where you have like the leaves and shit like that in front of you, or that are between the camera and the subject, is called a voyeur framing. Whenever you put stuff between you and the subject, is called voyeur frame, and I think that's interesting. There's a lot to it that he's using. Pretty cool. wonder how he did this. The superimposing of like this weird 3D helmet looking thing is just interesting. I wonder how.
Maybe
you know?
maybe he was like wearing a green screen helmet, and then just put something like that on top of it during the video processing in After Effects or
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's just
maybe.
interesting. Huh.
Also, that like very hipster like headless fan-fretted guitar.
Yes. Yeah. It's reflecting the surrounding. How? I'm really impressed by the helmet thing. The song is very, very long, and I don't think does enough to really hold my attention.
Sounds like Osage song, honestly.
Does it really, you think? I don't think so. I don't think that because the Osage song had an evolution to it. It got really intense and...
No,
and
wait a second. These are both instrumentals.
yeah.
That's pretty much the single like
Okay.
similarity.
Well, if that's the only thing that's tying them together, then sure.
It has the vibe, like a little bit of that. It has the vibe. It has a similar vibe to it, in my opinion. Like it is different, but there's somewhat similar in the vibe, and maybe in the delivery, maybe like in how stylistic and hipster-ish it is. Like what's it's called? Animals as leaders, yeah, like you said, it has something of that quality. I don't know.
I guess so. I don't think so. I think it's a snooze fest. I'm really interested in the video and all that. It's just that the song, it started out really, really cool, but I think it's just very, very too long.
Well, they added a video because the music was not entertaining enough. So
this seems much more ambient and Osage is true. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for, or like
yeah.
All right, we got about 30 seconds left. Let's check her out. That's super interesting. Super interesting. Okay, I like that little thing at the end. He just, we did it, nailed it.
Good, good, good for them. Wait, what? What is that?
I have no idea.
Send, receive. Oh, so like send thoughts. My first song opening like send thoughts and receive thoughts. Okay, so that's like the whole style, like the visual style of their, I don't know, visual something.
I'm just so. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Instagram equals loud. Okay, got it.
There's no way to control the volume. Yeah, there's no way to control the volume. I tried. I'm super interested how we have this rigged up. That is the coolest thing.
I don't know. See, there's like a post with a blueprint, like, or is that no. Scroll up on the right side. Is that a blueprint? Or where it looks like? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's cool, and I want to know how he does it. That's pretty fucking neat. Okay. Okay, so that was send or unit 0. Unit.0 maybe? I don't really know, but neat. It was neat. It was long and kind of boring, but it was neat. Okay, so next
31. Crusade without the R and the explanation, but exclamation point. No.
Let's see. Crusade.
It's free.
Sweet. Cool. Adobe, look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Crusade. What is up with every single song we listen to is like kind of long. It's always like 6 to 9 minutes. What the fuck?
Those are
I remember
by,
these guys.
Those are submitted by Madoka, I think. That's probably the reason why.
I remember these guys. These guys are super good.
Probably.
Yeah. I remember that.
I know we were checking some of that stuff, but like I don't remember what exactly it was. Yeah. If we liked it, then
Pendulum. Okay. Yeah, let's check it out.
Yes. With bisexual lighting. Yes. Now I remember that. Yeah. Cool. It's very cool.
All right, let's check it out. Super cool video too.
Where I sail on silver solace and you coincide. Careless bloodshed. Turn silver for red. My broken other. Set in my embrace. Soon you will discover a warmth and then a cold look in
Okay, so now we're really stepping it up. It sounded really, really good. I love this bass guitar tone. It's got a light growl to it, like it's being overdriven or something. And the vocalist is absolutely just murdering this track. It just sounds super fucking good.
The
I'm
mixing is
really,
like pretty much flawless.
Huh?
It's flawless. It's
Yeah.
flawless. The mixing is flawless.
it
I don't know.
sounds super good. Yeah.
For a modern progressive metal song, this is like incredible.
yeah.
But honestly, I'll just say it right away. It's the chord progression that makes me just feel it. Not everything else, but like if it has a catchy chord progression, then the whole song is just golden, regardless of the elements. So
And they did good. And they
Yeah,
did really
that's
good.
great.
I love the way it's just. It doesn't seem. It seems like a minor scale or something. I'm not really sure how to put my finger on it, but there's lots of notes that sounded really good, but it took a direction that I wasn't prepared for. Like it would be a half step up instead of a full step or something like that, where it's like, oh, okay, all right, and it just sounds really cool. Did really good. All right, let's keep her going.
Iconoclast. There'll be another. No, you won't be the last. Stop and rise. The stimulation's worth another life. Feel the hate of the blame, my sacrifice. Your midnight hour cry will fade away.
Why is it so good? I'm not sure.
The truth won't bode it waits in silver slides, hidden constellations for another life. Never take the path unspoken. This is not what you were dealt. 'Cause you only betray yourself.
Oh, wow.
that took a turn.
Yeah.
What a twist!
Unveiled, the truth is open, revealed in silver slides.
I'm super impressed.
This is like, yeah, this is like 100% great, impressive, top to bottom, from the perfect mixing. This is just like pretty much flawless. I have like no notes on that. Like, still stylistically, it's not exactly my thing because I despise the clean vocals in general. Yeah. Jokes aside, I'm just not a huge fan of that. You know, especially when it's like progressive metal that sounds like Dream Theater. Especially when it sounds like Dream Theater, because like I don't like Dream Theater at all. It's just very, yeah. Oh, whatever. But like, these vocals sounded okay, and I'm pretty sure that it's the chord progression and the song structure that made it worth for me. That's what impressed me the most, and what made it work for me personally. Because I'm just a sucker for like good and melodic and very catchy chord progressions like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that worked for me like perfectly. For something like modern progressive metal with clean vocals, with breakdowns, whatever, is just perfect. And I especially value how the video footage, it just matches the composition perfectly. Like, and all the solos, like crazy guitar solos, they like drifting in outer space, going through like clouds, thunderstorms, and like wormholes and galaxies and all that stuff. Like, very, very trippy and like very impressive how it just conveys music into visuals and backwards. I don't know, like a very strong bond between music and the visual footage. So yeah, very, very cool.
That was pretty fucking cool. Super
Okay,
cool.
what's next? What's the next one? Number 21?
Yes.
You're
21.
stupid! You're stupid!
Yeah. 21?
It freely fills the bottomless fries
shit,
at
that's
Red
fucking
Robin's
funny.
sound.
I'm surprised Inanna is not copyrighted, because like it's a fresh album, and I've read a couple of reviews on this one, and folk were just blown away and impressed by the quality of it. I think they are from Chile, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe on Bandcamp. Check the Bandcamp. Check the Bandcamp. It should be good.
Chile. Santiago de
Yeah.
Chile.
Yep.
Not more Madoka songs over 6 minutes.
This one is a little bit under 6 minutes, I guess.
It's 6:45.
Oh, I thought it was 5:45.
No. Yeah.
Never mind then. Yeah, all right. I think it's worth going for. So yeah.
Okay. Well, let's check this out.
I
Inanna.
assume that, like, I haven't heard it, but I assume by like reading the reviews on the album that it will be, well, at least good. I don't know. Hopefully.
Okay. Inanna Among Subs. Among Us. Subaqueous Specters. Subaqueous. Whatever. True. I am not smart enough to install AdBlock. I just won't do it. Alright, let's just check it out. This is so kick-ass. This is like that super like old school death metal sound, but it's got
not old school, but like just pure death metal.
yeah. It's just pure, unadulterated
Yeah.
death metal, and I just don't hear that very often. It sounds fucking awesome. I'm really impressed with it.
I'm impressed by the quality because like I would
Yeah.
like automatically assume that if something is made in Chile, like music wise, it wouldn't be of like good mixing or something like that, but like it's very, very decent.
Yeah.
In both like performance and mixing.
Yeah, it sounds super good. I think that the mix
Yeah.
sounds really good, and then just like the composition sounds really cool. It's just good all the way around. There's really nothing to complain about.
For some reason it's kind of quiet on my end. Do you have the volume on YouTube? Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. It sounds really good though, especially the I like how you can pick up the bass guitar by itself, because usually in death metal the bass guitar gets kind of drowned, but the bass comes out really nice and clear. Just everything it's super clear, but it's all running together at the same time. It's just really good stuff, really, really good stuff. So yeah, let's keep her going.
Thank
It's just pure death metal. Fucking
Yeah.
great. Sounds super
There-
great.
At some points, it reminded me like of Sarpanitum and probably Nile, like a little bit of Nile, like very tiny little bit. I'm not a huge fan of like classic death metal, but yeah, this was like very nice and very good of quality for that. So
Yeah.
I threw a
Um,
link to Sarpanitum, but like we'll probably just check it after the stream.
Okay. It was super good. I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say about that one. It was very good. The mix sounded really good. It's a really good all the way around. Good shit. Let's do a couple more. Maybe two. Maybe one. Maybe two. And then we'll do some off-stream stuff.
Yep.
And then I think my kid is still asleep. He fell asleep downstairs, and so if he's still asleep, then I will look at that Luna cake. Luna's got cake. Princess Luna has cake. Anyway, so we could. I might just fire off a game. I might. I might fire up the pony game. I haven't even touched the pony game since I bought it. So I might do that later today. But let's check out this a couple of these. Okay, Liquid Drum and Bass.
You're not a
Whatever
fan of that.
means. I don't even know what that means. So
It means that it just flows
okay,
because it's liquid.
like liquid. Okay, it is a Luna song. Okay, let's check her out.
Dear Luna, where do I even start? It feels like an anchor is chained
What did you just say?
and start. It feels like an anchor.
What are the
Are you talking to
lyrics? It feels like an anchor.
And what did you
Okay.
hear?
I can't say.
Really? Is it that explicit?
Yes.
Where do I even start? It feels like an anchor
Oh,
is chained
shit.
to my heart.
I can't be the only one that heard that.
I-
Okay, so Magic Pink Horse got it. Yes, it's the anchor. Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't the only one that heard that.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I
Good.
really don't.
I'm glad that
Okay.
you don't. I am glad that you do not. Okay.
I'm gonna remain innocent and ignorant
Oh,
about
shit.
whatever you just talk about, but like whatever.
You can ask Wyatt later. Ask Wyatt.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Where do I even start?
Uh,
It feels like an anchor is
a
chained
big black anchor. I'm sorry. Okay.
to my heart. Dear Luna, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm at the end of my rope. I don't know what to do. It's hard to find the words.
There's Wyatt and Wyatt. I need to know if you. I know that everybody else hears it. Listen to this. What do you think the lyric is?
It's chained to my heart.
A little bit
Dear
earlier.
Luna,
Oh.
Earlier.
It's changing start. It feels like an anchor. It's changing start. It feels like an anchor. It's changing.
I am a terrible person. Okay, so all right, you guys hear it too. It says I feel like an anchor. She said that hard R. True.
Chained to my heart.
I am fucking clueless.
Yes.
I am fucking clueless, and it's probably for the best, but like, let's keep it going and let's pretend that didn't happen because I don't fucking understand what you're all talking about, and it's probably for the best. Just focus on the fucking song, please.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck's
It's
sake.
good. We've got kind of the chimes going on. The vocals are sitting right on top of everything. Whatever, blah blah blah. Let's fucking move on. Oh my God, you're true. Okay.
Where do I even start?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Bother you, but I'm at the end of my rope. I don't know what to do. It's hard to find the words to say how much I wish I could escape. And I know you can't just wash my pain away. But if you could watch my dreams tonight and show me hope, show me light, let me leave the dark for just one night.
So in drum and bass, there's keys and there's vocals and there's the whole spectrum of everything. So like, if I were to make a guitar or like a genre called guitar, is that like, I wonder what it is that sets this apart from other electronic music shit. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I don't know.
That's FL Slayer and nothing else.
Yeah.
Just electronic.
I don't understand the different, like, maybe if I wasn't
I'm
a
not the one
metalhead.
to explain it to you. Just open the Wikipedia and read the article on drum and bass, because like I'm clueless. Why is it called drum and bass in the first place? Because like it's probably because the focus is on those particular elements, but that's about it. That's my best guess. So,
Yeah, I would assume as well, but still, I don't know. I don't understand. I guess though, if I were to like pick it out, I guess it would be kind of like people probably can't hear the difference between like deathcore and like death metal. They don't understand like the difference between the core genres or whatever. Drum and bass is just faster BPM breakbeat with bass. That's what I'm getting, is that this sounds like a breakbeat. So I'm not sure why it deserves its whole, a whole different name. But okay, that's interesting. It sounds good though. It's a pretty good sound. To me, it sounds okay.
Dear Luna, take me away from here. Let me walk out of the shadows. Set me free from fear. Dear Luna, fill my dreams with color. Paint my mind with wonder. Let my sadness burst asunder. It's hard to find the words to say how much I wish I could escape. And I know you can't just wash my pain away. But if you could watch my dreams tonight and show me hope,
to make this but noisecore. I can't imagine it would be that hard. There's already a lot of elements to it that are kind of droning. The bass synth in the background, that whatever is already kind of like a droning sound. I don't think it would take much compression and like some boosting of certain frequencies to really make it, sound wild as fuck. I think it's cool. I think it's cool though. It does kind of have an interesting vibe to it. The drums and the bass, that is, and then there's sort of just kind of keys that, over the top of it. It sounds neat. DMB uses sampled, looped breakbeats, so it's not changing throughout the song, unlike regular breakbeat. I would say in D&B the bass is the focus, while the breakbeats, the drums, are the focus. Okay, yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting vibe. I think it's cool. Oh, that's cool. That was interesting. I don't really know how else to describe that. It's just kind of so far out of what I usually listen to, or something, but it's got a cool vibe to it, I guess. He said he probably did it because Koa. I think Koa still has me blocked. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I don't follow Whirly Tail. I wonder why. Oh, let's give it a shot. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Interesting. It's interesting. I don't really know what else to say about it that I didn't already say. LOL canceled. Yeah, sure.
I'll probably say a couple of words when I'll be doing my Punish Down top list as usual. So I haven't checked Aurora in full yet, although it's been released like last autumn, I think.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay, so it's an interesting song. I thought it was pretty fun, and pretty cool. It's a little long. I don't know. I just, electronic music does not do it for me, almost ever. It's gotta be something really experimental, and it's gotta really vibe with me to be able to be like good, Anyway, I just can't. It's too long. You much of trolling probably happened. True. But anyway, yeah. Let's throw one more down. Let's throw another one down. 62 is Entroponetics, Junkyard God.
So it's not junky art, it's junkyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's throw this on there real quick. From Wales, Junkyard God.
So it's whales are not fish. They are. What are they? Like, whales are not fish, but what
Mammals.
type of animals are?
Mammals.
What? Mammals? Yeah. So it's mammal music. What?
Mammal music, yeah.
you mean whales like UK? Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Mammals. 70 plus songs. Most of them sound the same. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So we'll only have to listen to this one. Okay, so let me turn you guys down real quick, because Bandcamp equals loud. And let's check this out. This is Entroponetics on Social Catology by Junkyard God. Cool. Okay, I dig the vibe so far. This is something else. Real music. Yeah, this is definitely extreme metal. This is like I don't know if it's core, but it's certainly got some core vibes to it. Gent, I guess you could call it. Mathcore. I think mathcore is a good way to describe it. Yeah, like early Suicide Silence or something.
It's probably just, you know, it sounds just like Brutal Death to me, and that's pretty much it. I don't hear like anything like core-ish in that, so sounds like, you know, Brutal Death. That's it. What the Bandcamp says about it?
Metal.
Metal.
Then it's just straight up
Cool.
metal. Exactly.
Cool.
Basically
That's
Metallica.
enough.
This sucks. Honestly blows.
Same-
Not enough jazz. This is basically just loud jazz music. So you know.
No.
No. It's jazz, but played correctly. Mathcore based on Nietzsche. Man, if you ever get into philosophy or whatever, the very last thing you should do is ever fucking read Nietzsche. Holy shit! Talk about the talk about like the fucking nihilism out of that guy is incredible and convincing, and it's, oh my god, yeah, Nietzsche. Stay away from Friedrich Nietzsche for sure. no.
Someone,
Just-
someone decided to play a song, and then like a dude from a neighborhood, like next room, like the room next door, or whatever you say. He just, oh gosh, you're playing music. I know this one. I know the words, and he started singing along. Just like a random dude, like passing by like down the corridor. He hears the band playing, and he comes inside and like tries to sing something, and that's what the result is. It's just so stupid.
It's not good. It was.
It's not good.
It
There
was
was an
super
attempt
good.
at, that's the best I can say. But like, it's out of place. It's out of mix and out of place, as if really just a random guy came into the rehearsal room and started singing gibberish, and it was like recorded with a room microphone. Like the entire mix is insanely tight, and these vocals are just, some stranger passing by and just doing their thing. Why?
Not good. Not good. I have everything. Yep. Well, that was something. It started out so strong, and then it took a really bad
I
it took a
understand.
bad turn
Like,
toward the end.
The vocals, they were not good. Let's just say it. And they were not mixed good.
Yeah.
Unlike everything else. Like, why? Why taking like the vocals that sounded extremely weak in comparison to everything else and mixing them just wrong, in a wrong way, in comparison to everything else? Because the whole mix was tight. The whole song was tight up until that moment.
It took a turn to the British crash house. True. Like the whole last 60 seconds were like, no. But the first 4 minutes 30 or 3 minutes 34 seconds was good. I liked that a lot. Just not the last 60 seconds. It did not get better. The whole last 60 seconds. Not good. But yes, I think you are correct that the vocals were not mixed very well, which is weird because the whole rest of the mix is done really well. It's really tight. I think that the guitars have a really good tone. I think the bass guitar has a really, really good tone. And I like the drum samples that were being used. It was just good. It was good. And then, but then we tried singing, and the whole, it's not good. Okay. Except for the Prince Slayer part. True. That's so mean. But yes, true. Okay. I liked it. That was fun. What is this? Is Wyatt in the fucking Ponytown now? Is that what you guys are talking about?
What?
I don't know what it is. There's another player in Ponytown, and YouTube chat's talking about Wyatt. Okay, so we've been going for about 2.5 hours. I think we've been going for about 2.5 hours. How many songs was that?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tracks covered. I think that's pretty good.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, 13 tracks covered. We will do a top to bottom one next week, I think.
You want to? Yeah. Well, for the sake of variety, we can.
Yeah, we'll do a top to bottom one next. Yeah, we'll do a top to bottom one next week. This was fun.
Wednesday or Thursday, so yeah.
Definitely Thursday. I'm gonna
I'll keep it in mind.
Okay. And I am going to go take care of some things, go see if the kid is still asleep, and go put out some food and water for him. So if he wakes up, he'll have something to eat, and I might stream game. So we will see you guys next week. We appreciate y'all joining us. This was a lot of fun. And bye.